So you dreamed about hanging out with a celebrity, and you're not sure if it means fame, fortune, or devastation. Well, I'm here to answer that question. Welcome to Dream Mail. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jesse Lyon, a licensed mental health counselor, certified trauma hypnotherapist, and a dream interpreter. And this is Dream Mail, where you send me dreams and I send you answers. Today we're talking all about celebrity dreams. Doesn't matter who it was, Taylor Swift, Ryan Reynolds, pick your favorite flavor. I don't know why those two were the first to come to my head. What does that say about me? But we're going to get into it either way, because celebrity dreams, if there's one thing I can tell you, it's you certainly should not ignore them, because that celebrity symbolizes something very important that your subconscious is trying to tell you. And well, it would be a huge mistake if you ignored it. So let's jump into it. Welcome to Dream Mail. Every week I send out an email giving you information about what your dreams actually mean. And so if you'd like to see these before I post them on YouTube and get them right to your inbox, the link to subscribe is down below. I don't sell anything. I don't market nothing. Maybe if I get a big sponsorship in the future, that will happen. But right now, I just want people to live better lives. So get some dream information right to your inbox. And let's jump into it. Why do you have celebrity dreams? Hey there, dreamer. Ever had a dream where you're just casually chilling with a celebrity? Maybe you're best friends with Beyoncé, or you're saving the world with Keanu Reeves, or maybe you're late for class and Ryan Reynolds is there for some reason. Before you start checking IMDb for clues, let's break down what's actually happening. Why celebrities appear in dreams. You have to remember, celebrities and dream symbols symbolize you. I think there's a lot of misconception running around on the internet that if you dream about someone, it means they're thinking of you. I can pretty much promise you that unless you're best buddies with Keanu Reeves, they're not thinking about you. Beyonce's not thinking about you, but your mind is thinking about what they symbolize and how you can draw closer to it, or how you can wrestle with the topics that they represent. So in dreams, celebrities aren't about them. They're about you. Celebrities represent qualities, traits, or archetypes, which is a psychological term for the characters that we play in our life, right? Like right now, I'm playing sort of mystical healer, an archetype, right? Almost like a common character you'll see in a book, right? Like magician is an archetype, or hero is an archetype, or dragon is an archetype. And so, we see these different celebrities playing different roles, maybe musician or comedian, or, action hero, like with Keanu Reeves here in this picture, ever so lovely created by AI. And so when we see that projection of that archetype, it's telling us something about that character inside of us. Probably that you admire or sometimes reject inside yourself. That's you, and that's Keanu Reeves. You're the same. You're not dreaming about Taylor Swift because you secretly think she needs your advice. You're dreaming about her because some part of you is connecting with her energy, creativity, success, confidence, etc. So here's some common versions, and I'd love to know in the comments down below which type and what sort of celebrity dream that you had. I'd love to kind of compare notes, and maybe we can dive a little bit deeper into your specific dream. So definitely post it down below. But here we go. Common versions and what they mean. Hanging out with a celebrity, just generally. You're starting to connect with a new part of yourself, one you're proud of. Maybe you're feeling more confident, more creative, or stepping into the spotlight in your own life. And I want to highlight that last piece, stepping into the spotlight, because I feel that oftentimes when we dream about a celebrity, it really has to do with being admired, right? Celebrities are adored. If they wear a different type of sunglasses or a new pair of shoes or a new hat, it's front page tabloid news, right? They break up with a boyfriend or girlfriend, or, they drink a different flavor of Starbucks latte. It's like we hear about it, right? Everyone is paying attention to what they do. And so for a lot of my clients and the followers that I hang out with online, there can be this feeling of I feel really alone. I feel underappreciated. I feel isolated. And so when I'm friends with a celebrity, I'm symbolically creating friendship and drawing closer with, I would like to be appreciated. And so that's what that celebrity really symbolizes, especially a big icon like Taylor Swift, Beyonce. That really shows idealization, right? I want to be loved and adored by some people in my life, but I feel alone and isolated. And so it can be, how do I express that character? Because, a lot of the people that I work with, they sort of fall into that shadow part of their story, like they're the person behind the scenes helping out, because they don't feel worthy. They don't feel loved. They don't feel appreciated. And so they start to determine and validate that their value is just in helping others, right? I'm valuable because I'm a doormat. I'm valuable because I help. I never allow myself to step into confidence, the main spotlight role. And if I ever did, I would feel super guilty about it. But Taylor Swift doesn't. Beyonce doesn't. And I love them and they inspire me. So my mind is trying to draw closer with this idea so I can express it in my own life. But what about a romantic dream of a celebrity? Relax. It doesn't mean you're about to elope with Chris Hemsworth. It usually reflects a desire to embody something that celebrity represents: passion, charisma, adventure, or just feeling wanted, like I said before. A lot of people get confused about very romantic dreams, especially the very intimate type of romantic dreams. It's nothing weird. You got to remember the subconscious part of your brain is very mammalian, right? It's very basic, primal, a lot of aggressive and sexual urges. And so when you're having like intercourse with a celebrity, it's about connecting deeply with what they represent. And so similarly, like if you have a dream about having intercourse with, your ex or your crush, like that's fine. That's not a big deal. It doesn't mean you need to go do that. I mean, unless it's your crush, then girl, shoot your shot. But it means that you're connecting deeply with what they symbolize. For example, like your ex, nobody wants that, like having intimate relationships with them. But it's about connecting deeply with, what did I lose about myself? What baggage do I have from them? What lessons did I learn that I don't want to repeat in the future? Let me connect intimately with that idea of my ex so I can grow from it. Doesn't mean you need to go back hopping in their bed. What about being ignored? And this happens a lot. This happens a lot with my followers. Ouch. This can reflect feelings of self-doubt. Like the qualities you admire feel out of reach right now. I want to be more charismatic, like Keanu Reeves, Ryan Reynolds, Chris Hemsworth, whatever. But it feels like it's not even close. I don't even get a second look. Your mind's reminding you those qualities already exist inside of you, because here's that image. You just have to claim them. Take up space. Speak up for yourself. Be like, hey, let's go grab coffee. Being a celebrity yourself. Well. This usually shows a growing desire for recognition. Not necessarily fame, but acknowledging for your talents, efforts, and true self. These dreams are really important, and you should not ignore them, because celebrities and dreams are like giant neon flashing signs saying, hey, you're growing, evolving, and connecting with your own power. They're reminders that these qualities you admire in others are already seeds inside of you, waiting to bloom. Instead of just admiring the stars on stage, maybe it's time to step into your own spotlight, even if it's just one brave little step at a time. And that's how it all starts. It all starts with one step. But, I say this to my clients all the time. It's like, if nothing changes, nothing changes. And I stole that from somewhere. It's not unique to me, but it's a good reminder. Like, if you don't start taking steps to change your life, nothing will change. That first step's going to feel weird and awkward. That's a good sign, right? The first time we do anything, it feels new and strange. That means we're stepping outside of our subconscious patterns and actually like wrestling with our life. Somebody on my Discord recently told me and shared a news article about how people are treating their lives like it's The Sims. And they're noticing mental health improvement. It's so funny how we take a lot more initiative over our life in a video game, or the lives of our characters in video games. We're willing to step out, be spontaneous, bold, be able to express maybe how we actually are, like that silent sniper or that big, bold berserker who doesn't care about going right into the fray. But then in our life, we're so hesitant to make bold steps and, treat everyone with respect, love, kindness, and empathy. But make some steps. It's your life to live. Don't let anyone hold you back from trying something out. If it fails, great. You know that it wasn't for you, or you know how not to do it and can try it again. It's a beautiful thing. And we get one shot at this thing. So let's try it out. But hey, if this has been helpful to you and you want to learn more, you may have seen already on my channel, I do a live dream show, and I'd love to have you apply to be a guest. The link to that to apply to be a guest is in these emails, but also in the description down below. So check it out, and we'll take an hour-long deep dive into your dream and get some real deep meaning so we can showcase to others the power and benefits of counseling and the way that dreams can be integrated into counseling. My big hope is that other counselors would start to utilize dreams the way that I do to make the incredible gains in their client sessions that I've made with my clients. And I just want to share that with the world. Now, the show is not counseling, right? This is not mental health advice or counseling itself. So let's not get it confused. This is for entertainment, but I hope it inspires you to do your own work. You're the real star of this story, dreamer. The celebrity is just your mind's way of reminding you what you're truly capable of. See you next time. Bye.